I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you are going to have a fantastic weekend. Well, about 6 months ago, roughly 6 to 8 months ago, we introduced a concept called the circadian rhythm fast. It's always been there. We didn't invent it. It's been there like several other things that have been there. And over the last 6 to 8 months, we've been putting patients through the circadian rhythm fast. The kind of patients I'm talking about today are about people with cancer, people with end of life, people on palliative care. Palliative care is when there's no more medicine and no more treatment and you're sent home literally to die. We have people who have reversed type 2 diabetes. We have people who have had arthritic pains for more than 20 years. They have seen a complete change in their pain when they started doing the circadian rhythm fast. We've been waiting for this day because over the last 6 to 8 months, we've been collecting data, we've been collecting life cases and case studies, and we finally put it together into a simple, short read. And yep, it's absolutely free. Knowledge is always supposed to be free and shared. And we're going to share that link with you right after this call, how it's changed thousands of people's lives and how you today can start the circadian rhythm way of living, and it will change your life. How do we know? Do we need science to back this up? Absolutely no. Do you need science to tell you or debate the law of gravity? You throw an apple up in the air, it's going to fall down. Do you need more science or more tests done on mice and rats to prove how electricity works or how the laws of nature works? Absolutely not. You know, let me give you a simple example. If you're baking bread or you're baking cookies, okay, you make a really good batter, you make a really good dough, and you put it in the oven, but the environment of the oven, which is the temperature or the moisture in the oven, isn't right. No matter how good your dough is, no matter how good your batter is, the bread or the cookies are not going to cook or they're not going to bake. Everything is around the environment. Have you ever stepped back to ask yourself, why is the world sicker today? Why are there more people dying around us? Why are there more people getting cancer, diabetes, dying of heart attacks at the age of 20, 25, 30, 35? Why are people who are training so extensively, running marathons, doing CrossFit, suddenly dying of a cardiac arrest? We should step back and ask ourselves these questions, because you know what it shows us? It shows us the truth and the fault in our healthcare system. Okay? We need a healthcare system. We need doctors. We need medicines. We need nutritionists. We need supplements. We need gym trainers. We need all of this. But what we need beyond this is the right environment. If your environment is wrong around you and in you, no drug in the world can heal you. No diet plan in the world can heal you. No trainer or nutritionist or spiritual healer can heal you or help you recover if your environment is wrong. Let's take person A and B, madly in love, they get married. Perfect life, they move into a joint family where the environment isn't right. Okay? Their love starts falling apart. More illnesses and ailments come up. Why? They were completely in love and completely and perfectly healthy. What changed? The environment. Now that couple or that young girl or that guy is in a toxic environment, okay, with in-laws or whatever. These are common examples of real life that happens in India. The environment changes and your health changes. No amount of medication will help you. No amount of diet food or organic food will help you, because your environment is responsible for your healing. Your external environment, which contains your sunlight, your nature, the quality of your air, and most importantly, the people who surround you. If you're in a toxic environment, how do you feel? Toxic. No matter how healthy you were, you are going to get toxic. Change the environment and your health changes. The circadian rhythm is a new way of living. It is actually the way of living that we should all have, irrespective. But today we have added technology, comforts, confusion, so many opinions, so many articles, so many new complicated ways of us to live a healthier life. But my question to you is, has it worked? No. Is it working? Does it look like it's going to work? Absolutely not. Life is only getting more complicated. What's on the rise? Depression, suicides, okay, feelings of low energy and fatigue throughout the day, more lifestyle diseases, more end-of-life diseases increasing. Something's wrong. It is the environment and it is the way we live our lifestyle. The gap in the healthcare system, or like I like to call it, the sick care system, because it is designed to keep us sick. Chronic illness is designed to keep you chronically ill. That's why they say chronic sickness. So when you're told you have a chronic illness, you are told that, hey, you can't get better. You got to take this laundry list of medicines for a lifetime. You cannot get better. Well, there are a few people who may need that and may not get better. But 90% or more of them can if they change their lifestyle, if they adapt to the environment around them. Okay? The circadian rhythm of life is nothing but the laws of nature. It is non-debatable. You don't debate with the laws of nature. Human beings are the only species who have challenged the laws of nature when it comes to sleep, the laws of nature when it comes to food, the laws of nature when it comes to movement, the laws of nature when it comes to stress. We think we can take this incredible creation, okay, and mistreat it, eat at different timings every day, overeat, undereat, punish our bodies with fad diets. We think we can take this amazing creation and keep it sedentary when the law of the human body is movement, to move. We are all designed to move. We think we can take this incredible creation and deprive it of sleep. Just because social media shows us successful people are people who don't sleep. Successful people are those who work 18 hours a day. Those are burnt out, sick, unhealthy people who do not know the definition of success and do not know how to balance it. When you look at true success, people who have achieved everything, those are the ones successful who have done it not with the compensation of their health. It is very easy for you to burn out this body and work more hours and make more money and get those promotions. But you are not successful if you had to give up your life, if you had to give up your health and your soul to achieve something that the media or society defines as stress. So today what we're going to leave you with, we've been working on this, my incredible team and me, for the last couple of months. We put together a simple short book. It's a beautiful read. It is your weekend read. It covers stories of several people who have put themselves into this inexpensive way of living. What you read will not cost you 1 rupee, $1, 1 yen, or wherever it is in the world that you live. It is not going to cost you anything but a little bit of effort. With this new way of living, can you still have a social life? Yes. Can you still go out and party at night? Yes, of course, once the lockdown's over. Can you live a regular, happy life? Yes, yes, yes. You have 7 days in a week. If you take 5 or 6 of these days and you put yourself into the circadian rhythm, that is all your body requires to look after you. Okay? If you take 5 days out of 7 days, or even 4 days out of 7 days, and you treat your body the right way, you put it within the circadian rhythm, within the laws of nature, you are going to see an incredible change in your life. So right now, if you're watching this and you are suffering from an end-of-life disease where there's no more treatment for you, don't give up. Okay, if you're out there struggling with type 2 diabetes, arthritis, a lot of pain, if you're out there suffering from depression, going through highs and lows, no matter what it is, you would have found that you have moved yourself away from the laws of nature. You would have found that you have moved out of the circadian rhythm. So don't give up. What if you could put yourself back in the circadian rhythm, align your body with the laws of nature? Guess what? You and I and everyone else, we are built with an intelligence that is designed to look after us, to heal us, to prevent disease, to help us recover from disease. This may not work for everyone because there's something else called destiny and there's something else called people who have abused their bodies way too much and their minds. But it is never too late to change. There is always hope. Don't let the medical system rob you of hope. Don't let anyone rob you of hope because there's no one in this planet who can tell you when it is your time to die or can tell you that you cannot improve, that can tell you that you cannot get better. If you believe that, that's exactly what your reality is going to be. So you need to understand the same power and intelligence that gave birth to you, that created you from a cell into a human being. That is the same power and intelligence that you have in you right now, untapped for years, untapped and unused for years. What if you started to use that? So we're going to drop the link over here. It's going to be on Facebook, Twitter, everyone. All you need to do, or everywhere, all you need to do is download that link and read it. And guess what? Okay? If there's anyone around you who is suffering from everything we spoke about, try to coach them into the circadian rhythm. You don't have to be a doctor to do it. You don't have to be a nutritionist to do it. It is a way of living. It is a natural law of nature. Learn it. Do it for you. It changes your life. Go out there and help. Help people get better. Help people live better lives. The circadian rhythm is a new way of living, and it is the way that we should be living. Now, if you're doing all of this and yet things don't work, It's not the end of the world. My point is, if you're doing everything else but not doing this, guess what's going to happen when you start doing this? Your healing and recovery is going to go from year right up till year. I have so many people who are off their medications. No, we haven't put them off the medication. Their doctors have said, you no longer need medication. Okay? And what have they done? They're not on a fancy diet. They're not on any supplements. They're not on any superfoods. Nothing. They have just aligned the intelligence of their body with the laws of nature called the circadian rhythm. This is something free. This is something all of us have inbuilt in us. Are you going to use it? If you use it like thousands of other people, they've changed their lives. Okay, a lot of us today only want complicated ways to solve our problems. Well, you're going to be on that trend for a very, very long time before you come back to simplicity. Before you come back to simplicity. Everyone who has achieved anything in life has done it from a source of simplicity. If you built the most complicated AI or the most complicated, device in the world, it has come from simple thinking. Not complicated thinking. Simple creativity. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Read this. Share it. Use it for yourself. Try it. It is going to change your life. I can tell you, it's changed thousands of people's lives. It's changed my life and everyone out there. Put yourself in the right environment and allow nature to unleash its magic and its power. Your healing, everything changes. The quality of your relationships, the quality. Why? Because you come out healthier in the physical state, the emotional state, the mental state, the intellectual state. All of these states are your health. Your health is not just your weight or your body or your skin. It is inside out. Have a great weekend, everyone.